There's no way. Dude, it's finally happening. I scored 2 10s in one day. No, it's actually happening. Wait, what? What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to my very first video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be taking on the Eat 10,000 Burn 10,000 Calorie Challenge. Now for this challenge, I will have 24 hours to complete the challenge. I must burn and consume 10,000 calories within the same 24-hour window. I cannot puke at any time throughout the challenge or that will result in failure. I will not be drinking any of my calories, to the exception of milkshakes, because I find them to be quite thick and filling, much like the finer things in life. Now with that being said, let's get on with the video. For the sake of this video, I will also be including my basal metabolic rate, also known as BMR, toward my caloric output in order to have an accurate comparison by the end of the challenge. BMR is the number of calories that the human body burns naturally throughout the day by simply being alive, whether you are active or not. My BMR is expected to be roughly 1,760 calories. Therefore, my target goal for active calories burned will be 8,240. It is now just after 4 a.m. Give you guys a quick physique update here. So I'm now in my garage about to get my day started. I'm gonna kick it off with a 17-kilometer run. I'm about, take me about an hour and 40 minutes, and that'll actually get me to the closest Tim Hortons where I'm gonna get breakfast. And we'll make our way back. Let's get started. All right, we are just past halfway, a little over 50 minutes in. I gotta say, guys, I've never trained for long distance. I've always been more of a short burst kind of guy. I prefer my activities in 1-minute intervals, but at this current pace, we should be getting meal number 1 in less than an hour. Looking forward to it. All right, we are 1:50 in, and we finally made it to Tim Hortons. That's 17 kilometers down. Let's go inside and get breakfast. Meal number 1, let's go. Hi there, can I get a dozen donuts? Can I get 3 Boston cream, 3 apple fritters? I'll get 2 vanilla dip, 2 honey crullers. I'll do a toasted coconut, and then I will also do just a plain glazed. That'll be everything. All right, so we have acquired meal number 1, aka breakfast. Now, I came into the area, swung by last night in preparation for this, and I left my vehicle with a bike in it just a few blocks away from here. So I'm gonna walk to the bike, scarf a few of these down, and then start making my way back home on the bike, because there's no way I'm running another 17 kilometers, not right now anyway. So I'll catch you guys at the bike. We have now made it to the bike. So what I'm planning to do, I'm going to sit in my car for a little bit, scarf down. We'll go for at least 6, maybe all of the donuts. And then worst case, we'll strap the donuts to the front of the bike and we'll head home. We are now on to meal number 1. Let me show you guys what we got going on. I am super excited about this. This is looking so good. So we have got 3 Boston creams. We have got 3 apple fritters. We've got 2 vanilla dip, 2 honey crullers, 1 toasted caramel, and of course, 1 staple plain glazed donut. Total calories for this one should be just a little over 3,000 calories. It's definitely proven to be a lot easier to take on calories than it is to burn, but we'll finish the day 50-50. So I'm excited to take this on. I'm gonna set the camera down and we'll get after this. Now, the Boston cream, actually, growing up, was always my favorite, so I am extremely excited to have one of these again. It has been far too long. It has been a minute since I've had one of these, so let's dig in. Oh yeah. There it is. You see that? That filling is so good. We're now going to tackle a vanilla dip. It's a little more laid back, not as much going on. It's just all the goods are laid out on top, but everybody has their preferences. Let me know, do you guys prefer leaving your goods inside or do you prefer glazing it on the top? Drop a comment down below. Alright, let's move on. We are going to try the toasted caramel. What am I saying? The toasted coconut. It's definitely not caramel. I'm going to focus on that. Alright. Oh wow. That's just a better, more enhanced version of the vanilla dip. It's just a vanilla icing like the vanilla dip, but instead of cheap sprinkles, it's nice coconut that just kind of melts in your mouth. Wow, that is nice. Alright, so I think with that, you guys have seen enough. I'm gonna get these down, or as many as I can. I'm gonna grab the bike. We're gonna head home, and we'll see what the rest of the day has. We're at about a little over 1,000 calories burned right now, so we got 9,000 more to go, and we'll be at about 3,000 calories after this meal. So we're gonna have to make up that difference and get to work. So catch you guys later. I managed to polish off 6 donuts, so not as many as I was hoping for, but you know what? I'll take it. We got the bike set up here, so I got another 6 donuts riding in the front with me. So we'll scarf them down on the way home, and if that is not the most Canadian thing I've ever seen, then I don't know what is. So about an hour and 15 minutes later, made it home after an unfortunate chain of events, quite literally speaking. The chain came off my bike twice, not once, but twice, which then created this domino effect where my donuts fell off of the front of the bike. As you can see here, got a bit of a mess going on. But I picked them up, finished them off, despite some of them having a little gravel sprinkle on them. That was all right. We're just building the immune system a little bit today. And then I slammed my hose in the my car door just as I was leaving, which then led to me getting a quick little shower just before taking off. But we overcame the adversity. We made it home. Now we're gonna head into the garage where I got a little home gym set up. We're gonna get a quick workout in. So let's get to it. And that's gonna put a wrap on the chest and back portion of the day. So now with everything we've done so far, we're sitting just shy of 3,000 calories burnt, and we are a little over 3,000 calories consumed. So with all that, it's time for the next meal. So I actually have to bike back 18 kilometers into the city to get my vehicle, where I can then drive and pick up my next meal. Let's go get some food. Another hour and 520 calories later, we have made it back to the ride. She's looking a little dirty, but that's all right. All right, we're gonna pack up the bike. We're gonna go get meal number 2. All right, so I just picked up some Five Guys for meal number 2. I'm actually going to be combining that with a little bit of McDonald's, so I got to run there. And then I actually, for meal number 3, the spot I want to stop at is on the same street. So I'm going to be making all my stops right now, and we'll be heading back with our meals for the rest of the day. So stay tuned for that.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?
Hi there. Can I get 2 baked apple pies?
2 apple pies, for sure. Anything else?
And then can I get 1 chocolate milkshake?
2 apple pies and a small chocolate milkshake?
Yeah, and that'll be everything.
Okay, next window, please.
Awesome, thank you. For meal number 2, we got a baked apple pie from McDonald's, as well as a chocolate shake from McDonald's. And for mains, we've got a bacon cheeseburger from Five Guys with absolutely everything on it. Now apparently at Five Guys, when you order a burger with everything on it, they call it a burger all the way. I've never gone all the way with Five Guys before, but I'm always down to try new things. So I'm gonna dig into this because time is of the essence and we have a lot more cardio to kill. That is gonna be it for meal number 2. I've still got this milkshake. I'm gonna try and tackle some calories and let the rest of this food digest. So I'm actually gonna go for a little walk while I finish this. So a lot of you might be asking, Austin, why would you put yourself through that? My answer to that is calories in, calories out. So that's kind of why I'm doing this, is to showcase that I can take on all these calories, but I will not experience any body fat gain if I'm putting out just as much as I'm taking in. It's hot out here. My milkshake was kind of turning towards chocolate milk at the end there, so I crushed that. We're gonna keep walking here for maybe another half hour or so just to let that second meal die down. And then we're gonna figure out what we gotta do to get more calories out of the tank here. Let's get this. We are at about the halfway point for both calories and time. I was kind of hoping to be a little ahead of schedule, but unfortunately that's not the case. So what I've got planned is a quick running and biking circuit. I gotta say at this point my knees are definitely feeling it, but I've come this far. We're so close. I'm gonna push through this. We're gonna get this. Stick with me. So I think I put up about 800 calories there. I should be sitting at right around 4,600 burned. My knees are just absolutely shot at this point. I can't be doing any more running. I'm not burning calories fast enough anymore. I'm just moving too slow. So I think we're gonna have to try and keep it low impact. So I've been saving the best for last. I've got a Bowflex Max trainer. I think I'm just gonna have to grind the next 3,000-4,000 calories out on that. I've tried keeping the cardio as diverse as I can, but we're in peak quarantine here where I'm at in Canada, so literally everything is closed. Gyms are closed, restaurants are closed. I'm very limited as to what I can do for exercises. This last stretch is just going to be a grind just on the Max trainer, trying to get those last 3,700 calories. Not looking forward to it, quite honestly, at this point. I'm here next to my Max trainer. Accompanying me is also this large pizza, which has been cut into 8 pieces. So what I will be doing is supersetting 1 piece of pizza to 1 set on the Max trainer. I'm super excited for this one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Should be a lot less pressure on the knees. With that being said, I'm gonna get into it. That is so good. This is my favorite pizza. It is the spinach and feta from Domino's. They use an Alfredo sauce instead of a pizza sauce, and it is just so good on pizza. 10 out of 10 recommend. All right, set number 1, here we go. Yeah, now we're working. We did over 250 calories on that one. Can't make this up, you guys. That was a good set. Let's get back to it. Another piece of pizza. And just like that, we're gonna be finishing meal number 2. Sorry, meal number 3 at this point. I'm exhausted. Show you guys. 242 on that one. So we're staying between that 240 to 250 range each set. So we got one more piece of pizza here. Gonna finish this due to my time constraints. I think I'm just gonna keep going with the Max trainer. As I said, I should probably hit 6 or 7 more sets and I should be at 10,000 calories on the day. I think that's my plan of attack. My knees are just too spent to do anything else, so that's what I'm gonna roll with. Show you guys. Proof here, we got one more piece. I have never been this tired in my life. And I surprisingly do not feel sick after any of this food. I'm actually kind of enjoying that part of the challenge. Would I do it again? Probably not. I'm gonna finish this one up. It'll probably take maybe 5-ish minutes in between sets for the next hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll be done cardio. We'll be at 10,000 calories spent on the day. Then I'm gonna head inside, get ready for my last meal of the day, and then we're gonna wrap this one up. Let's finish strong. All right, well, I am absolutely gassed now. It is past 1:50 in the morning. We got started at around 4:50 yesterday morning. So we got one more meal to go, and then if we get that down, this is challenge completed. I'm literally limping, just finishing my last stretch of cardio here. I didn't want to end on one full 14-minute cycle on the tread, or the Max trainer. So we just walked for 15 minutes or so, just got about 80 calories done. Calories are all burnt, we're heading home. I'm gonna head inside and prep the last meal. And then it's game over. The final obstacle in today's challenge is meal number 4. Now in front of me, I have got an entire box of mac and cheese with 1 hot dog cut up and tossed in there just for the added calories. And then I've got a Subway steak and cheese footlong and 2 Subway cookies. So I am exhausted. It is 2:30 in the morning. Been at this for almost 22 hours now. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this finished, and then I'll check back in the morning and see the results. Now that is done. Subway, never go wrong. Now, I don't know, whoever made this sub, it just seems like more of a veggie sub than steak and cheese, but regardless, it's going down the hatch. There's 1, and there's 2. Honestly, at this point, I might just take them both on at the same time just to get it over with. Alright guys, that is going to conclude this challenge. It is 3 o'clock to be exact. Started at 4:50 yesterday morning, so we got it done with 1 hour and 50 minutes to spare. Now at what cost? I guess we'll find out tomorrow, but oh god. Oh, that doesn't feel good. It's going to wrap up everything I can do for today with the challenge. I'm actually going to be checking in over the next day or two, so then we can see how my body reacted to everything that happened. I'll catch you guys with the next physique update. We are back 2 days after completing the challenge. Gonna give you guys one last weigh-in and physique update so we can get a better gauge as to how my body reacted to eating 10,000 calories and burning 10,000 calories. Now, as you guys saw from the last update, my weight and physique were both unaffected by the challenge despite everything that my body went through, which brings up a few key takeaways that I would like to share with you guys in closing before we wrap up this video. Number 1 would be, we need to stop demonizing foods, or specific foods for that matter. It's not necessarily what you eat, you just have to be very mindful of the calories that you're taking in and know what your maintenance calories are so that you don't go over and you can see the desired results that you are trying to achieve. Takeaway number 2, it is definitely possible to make up for a slip in your diet through physical activity. However, I don't think it's sustainable and I don't recommend it to anybody to try over a long period of time. Sure, you can do it every now and then, but I found myself, of course this was a much more extreme case, throughout this challenge I found my joints suffering so much pain, and it was just the next 2 days I wasn't able to do anything. I was in so much pain. So definitely not something I would recommend. However, it is still possible to correct those mistakes. And with that guys, that is gonna put a wrap on the video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Yeah.